Hey, Mark DeWitt, John L. Scott Real Estate. I just wanted to give you guys a market update about what's going on out there in the marketplace. I wrote down a couple of notes. The home buyers are really out there. They're very savvy and they're being very selective right now. The buyers realize that they need to take advantage of these low interest rates before those interest rates are gone. So compared to past history, first and second time move-up buyers are in abundance. But they're just taking their time to make these decisions and to put offers in. There's a backlog of buyers, a shortage of homes in the most popular neighborhoods and price ranges, which are really fueling a strong seller's market in many neighborhoods. Overall, there's about year-over-year gains in the number of new listings, pending sales, closed sales, and median home prices, according to the multiple listing service. So the multiple listing inventory at the end of October, as measured in terms of month of supply, was just over 3 months. But in King County, there's less than 2 months of supply. What that means is there's essentially 2 homes for every buyer who's going to buy one in the next 30 days. There's only 2 homes to choose from. So remember that most industry analysts say that 4 to 6 months of supply is a stable market. Anything less than that is a seller's market. Anything more than that is a buyer's market. So the thing now that we're seeing happen that sellers are realizing is that the buyers now have a lot of internet data to base their offer price on. Okay, so we find that buyers are taking 6 months to find a house. So they're starting the process of doing internet searches and checking out all the different internet sites and so forth, and doing all of their research up front before they make an offer. So the sellers really don't have much room. The buyers know what the value is of the home before they show up. And so there's really not much room available when negotiating the price on a home for sale. So getting the price right in the beginning is critically important. What's interesting is that new listings that come on the market are receiving, substantially higher than normal buyer activity because of the shortage. But even those sellers whose properties have been languishing on the market have seen brisk activity and even multiple offers once they adjust the price. So again, that's just proof. Getting the price right is critical. And this activity also indicates that there's strong buyer demand. And yet it proves that the buyers are being very savvy. So they're really weeding out those listings, weeding them out before they even come out and look at it if they feel it's overpriced. Okay, so for home sellers also, marketing plan and strategy is critical. So we will see listings that offer that have been on the market just a few days or even a week, and all of a sudden there's multiple offers. Okay. Now we know that many home buyers, they're not willing to compete. They don't want to get into bidding wars, right? So they'll wait to see what happens with the new listing when it comes on the market. Then they find out after a few days everybody else is doing the same thing, right? So because they end up in competition in a bidding war even after a week or so. So it's telling us that activity, seeing that activity occur in our marketplace, is telling us that buyers are really feeling like they can afford to be selective even though there's not a lot of inventory. It's interesting. So as a result of the selective attitude by the buyers, we've also seen several buyers simply walk away from a simple counteroffer from a seller. Again, they feel like they can be selective because of the internet. They've got so much data available to them. There's always new listings coming on the market. So anyhow, that's what we're seeing happening right now in the marketplace. it's a caution to sellers to make sure you've got the right marketing team, the right marketing price, and the right marketing strategy when you put your home on the market. Some other seasonal factors that we're starting to see affect, of course, it's the 20th or 18th of November, so we're getting into that holiday season, so we're seeing that starting to take effect in our market. We're seeing the beginning signs of year-end holiday buyer slowdown, right? But that buyer slowdown is not really what we normally see. Not as much, right? We're still seeing a very active market. The number of homes coming off the market is higher or as high as normal. So if you're a seller and you're thinking about putting your home on the market maybe in the spring, right now might be a good time. Take advantage of the less competition that you're going to have over the holidays. Now, many people say, well, I don't want my home on the market in the holidays, but if you really think about it, there's about a week, there's a few days around Thanksgiving, and then the week around Christmas and New Year's. You can take your house off the market and enjoy those holidays and not have any showing activity during that period of time, right? You can take it temporarily off the market. That's not a problem. So something that you really want to consider as a home seller, thinking about what the market's doing. Again, have the right price, have the right team, have the right strategy. It's critically important to your success. Again, Mark DeWitt, John L. Scott Real Estate. Give us a call, 206-718-3343, if we can help you put those strategies in place.